Class 8 Science Chapter 17 Stars and the Solar System, and in this video we will discuss about asteroids, comets, meteors, meteorites and artificial satellites. First come to asteroids. There is a large gap in between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. See this diagram. This is the orbit of Mars and this is the orbit of Jupiter. And this is the gap between these two orbits. This gap is occupied by a large number of small objects that revolve around the sun. Again, see the diagram. These are the small objects and these are known as asteroids. These are called asteroids. Asteroids can only be seen through large telescopes. Now come to comets. In Hindi, Dhoomketu. They revolve around the sun in highly elliptical orbits. Elliptical means andakar. Their period of revolution around the sun is usually very long. A comet appears generally as a bright head with a long tail. The length of the tail grows in size as it approaches the sun. The tail of a comet is always directed away from the sun. See this diagram. This is the head of comet and this is the tail. And this represents the elliptical orbit of this comet. When this revolve around the sun, see, जैसे ये सन के पास आएगा, इसकी जो टेल है वो लंबी हो जाएगी, ठीक है, और टेल हमेशा सन से दूर रहेगी और हेड सन के पास रहेगा. क्लियर? Many comets are known to appear periodically. One such comet is Halley's Comet, which appears after nearly every 76 years. It was last seen in 1986. Now, can you tell when Halley's Comet will be visible again? After 76 years of 1986, that is in 2061. Superstitions about the comets. Some people think that comets are messengers of disasters such as wars, epidemics, and floods. But these are all myths and superstitions. Appearance of a comet is a natural phenomenon. Meteors. A meteor is usually a small object that occasionally enters the Earth's atmosphere and can be seen as bright streaks of light in the sky. Streak means lakir. See this diagram? This is the bright streak of a meteor. These are commonly known as shooting stars, although they are not stars. A meteor has a very high speed. The friction due to atmosphere heats it up. It glows and evaporates quickly. एटमॉस्फेयर में फ्रिक्शन की वजह से ये गर्म होता है, इसी वजह से ये ग्लो करता है और जल्दी से इवोपरेट हो जाता है. दैट्स व्हाई द ब्राइट स्ट्रीक लास्ट फॉर अ वेरी शॉर्ट टाइम. Meteorites. Some meteors are large and so they can reach the earth before they evaporate completely. यानी कि वो पूरे के पूरे इवोपरेट नहीं होते हैं और वो अर्थ पर पहुंच जाते हैं. The body that reaches the earth is called meteorite. Meteorites help scientists in investigating the nature of the material from which the solar system was formed. Meteor showers. When the earth crosses the tail of a comet, swarm, clear? SWARM, swarms means cluster or झुंड of meteors are seen. These are known as meteor showers. Some meteor showers occur at regular intervals each year. Artificial satellites. Artificial satellites are man-made. They are launched from the Earth. They revolve around the Earth much closer than Earth's natural satellite, the Moon. India has built and launched several artificial satellites. Aryabhat was the first Indian satellite. Some other Indian satellites are INSAT, INSAT, IRS, Kalpana First, EduSat, etc. Artificial satellites have many practical applications. They are used for forecasting weather, मौसम की भविष्यवाणी, पूर्वानुमान लगाने के लिए, ठीक है ना. ट्रांसमिटिंग टेलीविजन, टेलीविजन में जो भी आप पिक्चर वगैरह देखते हैं वो आर्टिफिशियल सैटेलाइट की वजह से आता है. और इसी तरह से इन रेडियो सिग्नल्स. They are also used for telecommunication and remote sensing. Now, what is the meaning of this remote sensing? Remote sensing means collecting information from a distance. Okay, these are the application of artificial satellites. Now, see this diagram, some Indian satellites. Okay. Thank you. Subscribe my channel to get the next video of this chapter, and in the next video I will discuss the answers of exercise question of this chapter.